Hey, 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 it's What Did You Buy Wednesday? Or What's in the Box Wednesday, however you want to do it. Joe don't mind. He just loves to see people's content and inspiration on things that they receive or buy or however you get it. Because let's face it, we all live in different parts of the region, different parts of the world, and some things might not be available in other areas, and this helps bring awareness to other things that people use. What are you doing over there? The the boss is in here. Yeah, she's she's surveying the shop, making sure that the big bad kitty isn't in here. So we have a cat now that's been living in the porch and really has taken a shine to the property and kind of rules the roost. So um, this one's making sure that the kitty's not in here. But anyhow, I'm a big fan of the Toledo Colorworks, and I received a couple more sets of the Toledo colors, and I'm very excited to try these colors. Um, Mainly, the difference is versus what I got is that one's the clear set and one's the matte set. So I definitely will eventually buy the other kits that are the additional colors to like the automotives, the B boxes of those colors that I have, because I think there's a B box of the auto colors, a B box of the mecha colors, and I'm not sure about the metal colors if there's a B box of the metal colors. Maybe there is. But regardless, I've been very impressed with the paints. So let's turn this thing around right after this intro, and we'll show you what we picked up. Alrighty, so like I was saying, this is one of the two sets that I received. This would be the 12 primary matte color set, and it has colors K037 through K048. These colors have been remarkable, so I'm really interested to see how the matte colors are and what colors are available. There's the color ranges that are displayed on the box. This one's got the rubber black, the wood brown, matte blue, a matte red, matte orange, matte purple. But the nice thing with this one here is you've got a matte white, a matte yellow, a matte buff basically, and then you've got some other wood colors. So to me, this one here is really screaming out interior work. And that's something that I really needed with my Kaleido system. I want to get all of the Kaleido colors accumulated in my shop here, because I'm really digging these colors for multiple aspects of the builds. I still am always going to rely on other colors. As a modeler, you're going to use other colors regardless. So I still like my automotive paints as well. But these colors here, I have tried these on the Lexan bodies and they work well. So I'm going to definitely use these for RC related projects and slot car projects because of the durability and the quality of this paint. So let's cut this guy open. Their boxes on these things are just, they are so cool. I've got the other boxes put away and saved because they're really nice boxes. I take all the paints out because of my rack over there, but they're packed very well. They always give you the changing the game in high performance water-based acrylics, their color chart. Now this one here is definitely going to be the new color chart that probably has all of the old and the new on here. So yeah, wow, really cool. And they even got some instructions in, I believe this is in multiple languages, because these are a worldwide company. Again, you can look up on all these social media platforms as well to get any kind of information. I would almost bet there's going to be a ton more on YouTube than anywhere else, but really cool chart. We'll keep that out for the bench. There's the bottles. Like I said, there's some really neat colors, but I was really more than anything interested in these like, this is a wood, it's kind of like a beige. We've got a buff color here that's going to be more of a real like leathery tone. There's some purples in here. Christ, that purple right there. If you're a Mopar guy, you know what I'm thinking right there with that purple. And then we've got some matte whites. So there's a couple builds that I have coming down the pipeline where the interior is going to be favoring some whitish tones. And this is where this paint is really going to shine on some of my interior work. So I'm really looking forward to this as well. And then everybody, for the most part, is using Tamiya's Rubber Black, or you're using the Mr. Hobby Primer Black for your rubber tires on your 3D printed wheels. Well, now they've got a Kaleido Rubber Black. So I'm very interested. This one's got to be mixed up more, shaken more. And to get this test sprayed and see what this looks like as far as tires go, or is this going to be more of a rubber black that you would say rather have on your radiator hoses. And then of course you get a bottle of the cleaner. You get a bottle of their thinner. So you've got 12 colors plus your bottle of thinner and your bottle of cleaner. So you're getting a total of 14 bottles in your kits, which is good. Their cleaner and their thinner works really well. I do recommend their retarder. I've used it on the other paints that I've gotten, and I would imagine that this would be the same. Let's get this one. Now this one here is going to be the 12 clear color set. This is set A. So obviously they've got a set B coming out. Don't know what the variations of colors are compared to this. So this is going to be KC001 to KC012. This one here is the one that I've really been looking forward to, because many of you know, in the automotive world, House of Color and some of the other candies that are automotive based paint are extremely expensive. And the only other company that has kind of stepped into that clear colors for hobby line that's more affordable has been the Tamiya stuff. But that stuff does have some issues here and there. Maybe it's just me, but I have had some weird things that have happened with the Tamiya. So I'm really interested to see how this stuff performs, because when you buy the automotive paint, which I have some of the House of Color candies here, that stuff lays down really, really well. So I'm thinking that this stuff is going to be remarkable as well. So really was itching to see how this stuff was going to work. And so I'm really glad to have gotten this kit now. And then we'll definitely keep an eye out for kit B as well. Very interesting that they put this in a white box, but I suppose that was their way of saying that these are clear colors. So of course we've got another ColorWorks chart. Again, we're going to have a lot of really neat colors. You got your thinner in here. You've got your cleaner, which works really well. But then for colors, you've got a clear teal, which I'm already thinking of something for that. You got a clear green. We've got the translucent clear yellow. This one looks like it may have leaked a little bit because it's got yellow smeared all over it. Same with this one. Or no, that's the label. That's the label's got that. Yeah, I didn't even know. The label's got that. It's got like a yellow tint in there. Oh yeah, green. So that's, wow, they really are doing something with the labels here. Clear orange. We've got a clear red. The clear black. Now, this one here, there's probably a few other model guys that are probably going to know what I'm going to talk about here, is that with the other brand, I've had issues when you go to smoke your window to tint it, where it will kind of do a little more fisheye, and that's even cleaning it and so on. So then you end up going to like an automotive based stuff and you get better success. So this one here, I'm definitely want to try to see what smoking out some like windows or lenses to see how this stuff lays down. I want to say it was Grandpa Mark that I was talking about that, where we were talking about if we've ever had problems with the other brands kind of acting weird, and God, I can't remember, but I think it was Grandpa Mark. We've got a clear white. Right now, I know my buddy Bruce is testing all these out on spoons as we're speaking here. We've got a clear blue, which that will probably be one of my favorites. A clear purple. Interesting. Clear purple. We've got a clear pink. Now that is different. A clear pink. I wonder how that's going to look over a pink. Interesting. That's going to be something fun to test right there. A clear brown, which these are sometimes, depending on the tone, can get kind of earthy green on some of these browns that are clear, more than, say, like a root beer. We've got a clear amber. That one there almost looks more root beer. We're got to get some spoons down. Now I know why Bruce is doing what he's doing. So really cool. I'm going to probably have to do the same thing, is lay out some spoons and put some different colors of primer, and then probably use the same base. I'll probably do a black primer with a silver, and then a gray primer with a silver, and just to see if the tones are the same. But generally have all 12 of these colors sprayed out over some silver, just so that I can see what it's like. And then that way there I can gauge that on what color I'm going to use. Say over a base coat color, if you were going to put pink down and you wanted to make the pink deeper, then you would put the clear pink over that. So at least then you kind of get a feel for how it lays down over another color. So I think what Bruce is doing is probably the right idea, and that's something that I'm going to probably have to do here as well. But really exciting to get these colors. Like I said, I love my translucent stuff, so it's going to be interesting to see how this stuff covers over base coat. Alrighty, so there you go. Couple of great sets there. Go over there, check it out. Click the link down below. Use my discount code. You can save some money on these things. That always helps. And give them a try if you haven't already. You won't be disappointed. They're great colors. I really enjoy them. So be on the lookout. We've done some tractors. We've done the motors. A few different builds now with this stuff. We've done the interior on the Cornet. We've done just a few different things that have really worked out well. So we're going to paint a body relatively soon here in the next few weeks for the cancer awareness group build, and we're allowed to pre-paint those bodies. So we are going to use the Kaleido color works on that build. So be on the lookout for the spray video, and we will see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.